Following the arrest of Goodman and Mulcair, a large amount of material in both paper and electronic formats was seized. I've been told that it amounted to some 11,000 pages. As News International were clearly not going to offer any cooperation, the only avenue into a wider investigation would have been through that material. We considered whether there should be an exhaustive analysis of this material and decided against it for the following reasons. First, me and my senior colleagues within the anti-terrorist
including
branch.
Mr. Hayman?
No, the process there was I would brief Andy Hayman as to how the inquiry was going.
So who are these other people you were talking to?
Well, again, a hierarchical structure. I had a commander, Commander McDowell, Detective Chief Superintendent Tim White, and a range of other colleagues who were actually conducting out the...
Proceed.
First, given the wider context of counter-terrorist operations that posed an immediate threat to the British public, when set against the criminal course of conduct that involved gross breaches of privacy, but no apparent threat of physical harm to the public, I could not justify the huge expenditure of resources this would entail over an inevitably protracted period. Instead, a team of officers were detailed to examine the documents for any further evidence and to identify potential victims where there might be security concerns. Secondly, the second reason why we decided not to do a full analysis of all the material, the original objectives of the investigation could be achieved through the following measures. First of all, the high-profile prosecution and imprisonment of a senior journalist from a national newspaper for these offences. Secondly, collaboration with the mobile phone industry to prevent such invasions of privacy in the future. And thirdly, briefings to government, including the Home Office and Cabinet Office, designed to alert them to this activity and to ensure that national security concerns could be addressed.
Do you agree with the statement made by Mr. Yates that when you tried to get information from News International, because we all understand what is in the public domain at the moment, arose as a result of emails handed over from News International, were they cooperative with you when you were conducting the inquiry? Because Mr. Yates is very clear, they were not cooperative with him.
News International were not cooperative at the time. If there had been any meaningful cooperation at the time, we would not be here today. It's as simple as that.